This is the story of how I fell in love, once and forever. It starts 15 years ago, in a forest, in my sawmill town, DeRoy, California, population 254, where the trees are more than a livelihood, they're a way of life. Back then, DeRoy was threatened by a faceless corporation that wanted to take over the mill, clear-cut the trees, and then move out, leaving nothing. No jobs, no trees, no town, and no way to put it back together. You can cut trees and they'll grow back, but once you cut a forest, it's gone forever. I remember the day I grew up. I was out walking with old man Reeser, my teacher, my friend, the owner of the sawmill.
See that ridge? My old man found color there. And a year later, the Haydock brothers brought in water cannon and tore the bones off of those hillsides. There wasn't much gold, played out fast. Skipped a couple of lunches, stuttered, and died.
And you were 3 years old and your dad built the sawmill.
You know all my stories, huh?
Well,
almost. I thought there was more gold. After the war, I came and looked. I lived right there in that trailer, in that spot for 2 years. But my papa was right. There was no gold. So I came back here today to remind myself what death looks like.
The old man once described Jerry Talbot as a cross between a jackal and a pig, a predator who didn't know when to stop eating.
Well, I'm gonna save his ass. The old man better get it down here.
Going hunting today?
I was thinking maybe, yeah.
Saw those wild turkeys working the ridge above the mill.
I'll get you one.
That big tree next to my father's, I want you to bury me under that tree when I die. Without a casket.
Me?
Hicktown. John, you lead the inspection. Hell with Reeser.
Everyone in DeRoy worked at Reeser's mill. Everyone but me. I hung out, yeah, that's the way to say it, in the woods and way up in a really great treehouse my brother Dixon built when he was 15. Up till that summer, I was, like my brothers Mike and Ray, unaware of anything larger than my own small life.
Get your fingers out of my coffee.
You're burning my fingers.
I gotta fix my hat.
What, you gotta look pretty?
Yeah, well, maybe I have a little more fashion sense than what you do.
There's your coffee, all right?
Give me one of them. Come on.
Money is not the only thing. I grew up in this town. How do I know you're gonna win?
This is where I got Reeser. You want to run this mill? Huh? Do you? You, Johnny John. You are in exactly the right place at the right time. He's going down.
Reeser's mill was stretched thin. My dad smelled it.
Well, your hip bothering you?
Well, I'll live with it. My old man worked till he was 70. My son will say the same thing about me.
Who's,
that guy up there with Johnny? That's, Jerry Talbot. Timber Banking Corp. The other guy, Orsini something, I don't know, some kind of a mill efficiency expert.
Are we in the soup again?
Nah, nothing that higher lumber prices won't fix, and they're coming. Yeah. Take care, Carl. Dixon?
Joe Orsini came to the mill working for Talbot. We naturally assumed he was the enemy.
You Orsini?
That's right, the name's Joe.
Well, come on, I suppose you want to see our primary first.
There's a way to make this profitable. Hey, Joe. Why are you so stubborn?
If I wanted to cut my trees faster, I wouldn't be using them as collateral with you, would I?
Look, the loan is already in default. Now we restructure it, longer terms, lower payments, but with a more aggressive harvest or el foldo.
You know, in my opinion, Mr. Talbot, moneylenders are kind of like sorcerers. They cast these cash spells that make you either stronger or weaker. Yeah, I'll go with your deal, but I don't wonder what kind of spell you're working on me. What the hell was that? That was not the debarker. That was a gunshot. I heard a gunshot. All right, easy, easy. I got it. All right, run to the office and get the ambulance.
I'll get my wife.
Yeah, all right. Easy. All right. Come on, easy there. Come on, Moose, get help me here, will you?
Dad, he's got a gun.
Hey, put down that rifle, Frank. Here,
What's going on? What are you doing?
Everyone back. Do anything.
all right.
What's going on? What?
What the hell, Frank?
Okay. Driver.
There was a rabbit. It wasn't even close to the debarker. I mean, way over there.
Show me.
Look, I don't know. I was just standing on the ridge there, and I was aiming at a rabbit. There was a rabbit.
Wait.
It was right here, and I shot.
Wait. From there to here.
Yeah, I mean, it was a rabbit. It was right here. It's just, that's all. I
Wait.
shot at him. And
Here. You brought him down. You brought him down.
What are you talking
I
about?
couldn't. Shooting Talbot. Listen to me. You just saved me from making a big mistake, boy.
What are you
No. Right in the center of the storm, boy. There are no accidents. Come on.
Deputy Keller's gonna arrest Frank.
Oh, yeah? Who told you?
It was an accident.
I've never heard of no bullet ricocheting around a corner like that.
If the dude dies, Frank will be guilty of murder.
Quiet!
No way, man. It's manslaughter.
The same difference.
No, one's the gas chamber, the other one's like...
Now stop it! I mean it!
If he had a job, he wouldn't be out pop gunning rabbits.
Frank does a lot of things for a lot of people, and he gets paid. Now, which one of you two could actually go over and reset the shoes on Lila Winter's horse, huh?
I also heard he's been starching Miss Huff's undies, too.
Yes, sir.
Oh, shit!
Appreciate it. No, sir, I can definitely... You'll probably know that I... Uh-huh. I got my own...
Is that man gonna be all right?
Okay. Great. Thank you.
I don't care what you hunt, when you hunt, or where you hunt, but by God, I won't have you arrested for nothing. This family's in enough trouble. You understand that?
I got the job. It's a 40-mile drive, but it's in a machine shop with real pros.
I don't know how it could have happened.
That's the goddamn problem. You don't know nothing. You don't do nothing. That man was some money. You screwed this whole town. Don't you understand? Dad, get your ass out there now.
It's gotta be 5 years since Pop whipped him last. Yeah, man tried to whip me out. Decking.
You dick. Enough. Right there.
Yeah, I'll hold.
Is he all right? Is Mom coming back soon?
Yeah, go ahead.
Orsini's daughter Sylvia just happened to be with him that day. If I thought my life changed with that ricochet, I didn't know the half of it.
Mr. Reeser? What a beautiful home you have.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, that man's gonna be okay.
That man's never gonna be okay. Hey, come on, walk with me.
Well, my dad told me that they were coming up here. I didn't really care. But then I found out how close Roy was to Willits, where there's this fantastic woman vet who's doing things that no one's even heard of yet. So I called her up, and I told her she had to let me come visit.
Some people know what they want.
My mom. Me. Maybe you. Whoa, girl. Whoa. 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 Easy. Easy, girl.
Well.
Easy.
Oh.
Easy.
Well. You go right in. Yeah. Yeah, you got the touch. Maybe.
Easy.
I bet it was a snake. Not mice,
Rattlesnake?
Huh? Her name's Filigree.
Filigree.
Yeah, nobody rides her anymore. It's a damn shame.
Get your gear, sweetheart. Your mom's here.
Okay, just a sec.
I spoke with Talbot. He's gonna be okay, but he is one seriously pissed off mother before. He said that
the refinancing is off.
Yes, sir. I'm sorry about that, but you know he's.
He told you that he's gonna just wait till I go belly up, so as he can take me over for half on the dollar. What he really wants is to clear cut my trees, grade out my lumber, turn all this into vineyards and yuppie summer stroll ranchettes. Talbot and maybe you, Joe, look on my mill in this town as dead weight. You don't see this forest includes families who feel good about living here, growing up their kids here.
Mr. Reeser, the fact is, I do see how your mill could actually make a profit. I mean, no matter what Talbot says. He fired me. I was just a hired gun anyways. Look, sir, you could put in 3-axis scanning on your head rig carriage, some new wheels, resurface the rails. You put in a ring debarker to replace your old Rosser head and increase recovery by 3, maybe even 4%. You put in a spline McGehee edger, you could add another 6% recovery. It's not a lot of cash, and I guarantee you that...
Runs in the family, doesn't it? Huh? Passion. You're all gonna stay tonight.
We're staying the night?
Well, yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Where are you going from here?
No, I always seem to be able to find a job, you know, moving around, keeping my options open. Like a buffalo cruising across the prairie.
More like a wolf. Predators come around here before, you know. Packs and bankers. Look what happened up north after money men like Talbot, not timbermen, took over Triplet Lumber. They raided the pension fund, clear-cut those trees, shipped the whole goddamn mill down to Mexico. Folks went hungry up there. from the first time.
Yeah, but Triplett didn't have a man as tough and dedicated as Logan J. Reeser.
Oh, bullshit. I ain't enough. Well, I used to be enough, but I ain't enough anymore. I used to be.
Well, then you ought to just hire me.
Damn. That guy Talbot's already bayoneted our county supervisor. And my boss, the Lord High Sheriff. Damn it, Frank. I got about 7 different county and state ordinances that I could use to snap your ass to the tarmac. But Reeser, he dug in for you. And I'm gonna drop it, Frank. Go on. No evidence.
I'm gonna be late, my first date.
Points are gone.
Dad! I need your truck. Carl! I need your keys.
They're in the truck.
Maybe bad gas. The only bad gas around here is you. You don't do anything except for come home for meals. You know so much about trucks? Fix mine. Become a mechanic. Carry your load. Get a job.
Let's go, Frank. You're a strange boy. You're not a logger or a sawyer, are you? Yeah, you remember when I hurt this hip? It was a hook tender, huh? You was 5, 6. I had 4 little hungries to feed. Maybe the best thing for a boy like you is to join the Army. Now, I know you think that's all a crap, but the truth is, I wished I'd had somebody tell me when I was... You join the Army, and the system takes care of you. You don't worry about nothing. Uncle Sam pays for everything, buys your clothes, pays your rent, fixes your teeth. 20 years, you retire.
I know you don't have much of a connection to Christ yet, but I think, well, I want you to think about, just think about maybe becoming a priest.
A priest? A priest? Mom, are you crazy? What are you thinking? Who do you think I am? I shot a man in the face.
It was an accident.
I don't know. Yeah, maybe. Mom, I'm moving out. You can have my room for the new baby.
You want to live at the mine?
Well, it's either that or get a job as a priest for the Army.
Oh, now, hold on.
Hey, Violet, hurry. Nancy's water's broke. Oh, get my bag. Hey, Frank. Logan, take those potatoes off around pie.
Yeah, she's a midwife again. You're going to be an uncle. Here.
David Copperfield? I'm not gonna read this old book.
Said, you know, you got a lot of energy, but not much focus. Now, look, just read the first line. Right there, out loud.
Whether I shall turn out to be the hero of my own life or whether that station will be held by anybody else, these pages must show. So?
Look, before you make any of the choices being thrown at you, there's one important one you've got to make. Who's gonna be the hero? Hmm? I do love babies, and to be a godfather again. Well, there's nothing like a new child born to charge the blood with hope and energy. We got new life here. We got Charlotte Marie Burris. Our world is changing. Tough times again here in the woods. Now, some people blame spotted owls, which seems dumb to me. Some on overseas competitors. And others point the finger at corporate raiders. Now, I usually go for that one. Ooh. Yeah. Look, redwoods have shallow roots, really shallow roots. But they spread out and intertwine. And in the grove, each tree holds the others up. Charlotte here reminds us of that. Well, that's the end of the sermon.
I can't tell you how good it is to have a girl child.
He's sorry, man. Got no manners.
Lawman of the West? For real?
Yes, ma'am. Right down to my six-shooter. Deputy James J. Keller, Mendocino County Sheriff's Department, and Uncle Sam's Marines retired. At your service.
What is this piece of junk? It's just mill ends. It's gonna be playpen.
Wait a minute. This isn't junk.
There's not one thing, not a measurement or an angle that Dixon hasn't thought out.
Your grandpa?
Remember me?
Oh, yeah.
We never got introduced. I'm John.
I'm Sylvia.
Most everyone calls him Johnny Perfecto.
Why is that?
His last name's Perfect. Maybe a couple other reasons. I'm head of operations at day shift.
Not anymore, man. Now it's your dad. Now you're assistant vice deputy sub head of operations. Rainbow.
I heard you go to college.
Yeah. Pre-vet. But I'm taking a semester off to work with large animals.
Got a large animal she could work with.
Excuse me.
That was a big mistake.
There'd never been a girl in DeRoy like Sylvia. And now that her father was running the mill, she was around all the time, taking care of the old man's horse. I had no idea how to talk to her, so I just polished her saddle.
Who hired you to do this?
No one. I mean, if you're not satisfied, you don't have to pay.
I don't have to pay?
Yeah, I mean, no. You don't have to pay.
Who are you?
Frank.
I'm Sylvia.
I know. Everybody knows.
Bye. Johnny Perfecto.
That's right. Listen, there's a blues club on the ridge, and Steam Wheels is playing there tonight. Berkeley band. I was thinking maybe you'd want to, I mean, if you're into the blues.
Sure.
Yeah. All right. I'll pick you up later, all right? July 4th weekend, maybe 4,000 Harleys come up 101 on the Redwood run. How'd you like to ride with me?
Yeah, maybe.
What's up, Big D? How you doing, brother? You look good, man.
So, what's the best thing about DeRoy?
Road out of town. I mean, come on, there's nothing in DeRoy if you want to make something out of your life. You know? Money and respect, prestige.
That's it?
Maybe a beautiful woman on my arm. A woman that I love.
You're full of shit.
Want something, you gotta set goals and go for it.
Yep. Discipline. Sacrifice. Win the race.
Exactly. People in DeRoy, most people, don't know what that means. I do. I got plans.
I believe you. Hey, let's go dance some more, huh?
Okay.
Peeping at me.
I was not.
A lot of spying we do, don't we?
So what have we learned?
What do you mean?
Well, that, people are really themselves when they're by themselves. So did you, see who I really am when you were, you know, sneaking around the corral?
Actually, I've got a list of all your bad habits. It's pretty long. It's really long. So why did you come here?
To find you.
Well, you didn't know I existed before you came to DeRoy.
No. I mean, here. Not DeRoy here.
Yeah.
Okay, I admit I was a little curious, and I saw you headed this way, and I followed you. So...
man. I completely forgot. I gotta drive my sister-in-law and her new baby to the doctor's office. I gotta run.
I'll run with you.
It's 3 miles, and I'm really late. You can't keep up.
I'll keep up.
Good luck.
The general store?
I took Sylvia to places where I'll bet no other humans have been for 100 years. I fell in love with her that summer. It was so easy.
Hi, Johnny Perfecto. How are you? Hi. You know Frank? Of course, you guys live in the same town, right? I got our Calistogas. Did we pay?
Yeah.
All right. Bye.
See ya.
God damn their eyes! Rip their friggin' skin off in shreds. Swag-headed pissants. It's a goddamn criminal offense, Joanne. They call them chippers and they're shredded. I missed a month, Joe. Talbot accelerated my loan payments.
Logan, can I talk to you?
This isn't the time, Johnny. Bill's going to hell, or haven't you heard?
Well, yeah. Look, I worked here for 7 years. I know the ins and outs of this place. But then you bring in some expert who doesn't have a clue about the men or how this place really runs.
Really runs? It runs the way I made it run. Now, don't grind me, Johnny. You read the news or just the sports. I hired Orsini because he manages men. You drive them.
The old man was desperate, so he went into the woods, to the trees, to talk to his father.
Did you tell me how to hold this town together? No. And now I'm stretched as thin as I can go. Do you hear me? Talk to me. I put you under the best goddamn tree out here. I want you to live forever in the Heartwood. I know you're in there somewhere. If I don't hold this town together, it'll die. and nobody will know we ever existed. They'll cut you down, Pa! Can't you just visit me in a dream or something? I put all I had into the mill. We got squeezed, and I can't subsidize it any longer. I'm tapped. I'm sorry, all of you.
The cut in 2/3 pay goes for management as well. And we can be in the black. It'll take 4 months. In the first place, the profit's going to go is into full salaries for everyone, right?
Absolutely.
For Christ's sake, Logan, you know I'm with you on everything, but this ain't gonna work. You gotta cut that old grove. It is high grade, clear, top dollar. You know, God put trees on this earth, and He showed us how to cut them. And I don't believe all those people that say we're gonna use them all up. They grow. We cut, they grow some more. It's not like coal or oil. You know, and if the last redwood gets cut down while I'm still alive, I'm not gonna shed a tear because it is survival of the fittest. And the ones that cut are fitter than those that get cut. Now, hell, that ain't a hard thing to understand.
No, it isn't, Carl. All I gotta do is think like a goddamn dinosaur in a duck pond, back this whole town into extinction. Not gonna do it.
Logan,
Where's Sylvia?
She's up there talking to a young man. I've met him.
That guy that your daughter's talking with is Carl Burse's son, Frank, brother to the Twin Idiots. You won't know who he is because he doesn't work at the mill. In fact, he doesn't work anywhere. He thinks he's an Indian.
My little brother? You know him, kinda. We're exchanging the face. Remember?
If you had stayed in college, you'd be in New Orleans this week breaking the 10K record.
Dad, what are you doing? You're embarrassing me.
No, you are the one who's embarrassing me. Now, I am trying to gain the trust of my men, and you choose the town bum to pal around with?
Well, what makes being in Millhand so goddamn great?
I didn't say it is.
Okay, then let me work there.
You at the mill? It's not you, Frank.
One at a time, smooth. Just like... Wait, what's that? That's nothing. You can't ship them like that. Understand? Come on. Over here now. 3 of them. I don't see... That's 2, Frank. All right, forget it. Let's see if we can find something you can do. All yours, guys. How do you oil a chain without oil? Come on.
Bring the chain down, Ray. Ray!
Watch this.
What the hell? What?
Frank! Get yourself some steel-toed boots. Some better work gloves. Where's your hard hat?
Need you on the phone. Just do what I said. Don't improve on it. You don't belong here, buttsuck.
Don't blame this on me, Frank. You waltz into the mill too good or too weird to work. You give me half effort, then you freak out at every little thing. You didn't break any records, son, but you sure as hell set the bet. Time to move on.
Dad, stop! What are you doing?
I mean, last year in Sacramento, right, there was this creepy guy who was stalking you. Well, you and your mom seem to have forgotten all about it. Well, I haven't, and I can't. I mean, it still haunts me. And this guy, Frank, I mean, he's some kind of strange backwoods loner.
Joe.
Honey, even his own brothers think he's weird. Sweetheart, all I'm saying is you gotta be careful, okay?
For Christ's sake, Frank, you think this is some Romeo and Juliet struggle? You already got the girl. Anyone can see that. Oh, my God, man.
When you shot Talbot, I thought you were the hero at the center of the storm. But now I see you are the storm.
Frank. My father said you'd be arrested if you... They all believe you're crazy, Frank!
Run away with me. Look, we can take care of ourselves. Baby, I can do it. I can take us anywhere. And if you want to be a vet, then I'll flip burgers if that's what it takes.
But I want you and my family, Frank.
It'll never happen that way.
It can.
No.
They only want what's best.
What they want is someone better than me. God, come away with me, Sylvia, please.
I can't.
Look, I want you. That's all I want.
I want more.
Sylvia, wait. Sylvia, wait. Look, we can make it. I know we can.
I know we can too.
Look, I'll do anything for you.
Anything? Then go slow, Frank. My daddy. It's like my father's like a wild horse. You move fast and he bolts, but you move slow and he gentles like that, Frank.
No. This is what you do. When you get trapped, you make a break for it. You run, you get somewhere.
I run, but I don't run away.
Then you really don't care about me.
Then you really don't know me. Dad was right. I'm not gonna stay under Roy. I'm going back to school.
You know damn well, Logan, that this hip does not bother me.
Now, Carl, slow down. Listen to me. We can't fight the insurance company. The benefits panel ordered us to put you on disability at the end of the month. I'm sorry, but we'll find something else.
There isn't anything else.
Where's your helmet?
Oh, hell.
I gotta get to Sylvia.
No. Our old man don't want you around her, all right?
I know that, but I'm in, Sheriff. I mean, I'm different. She's gonna be different. I've got something, and I...
Oh, you got swole up glands. I was in love like that once. I was 17. She was a lot older. One whiff of her and I was a puddle. You know, we wore the same size boots. Oh!
Sheriff, I apologize. I mean, I apologize for running away, for bothering the Orsinis, but I found something. I know you say there's no accidents. Well, I found a gold nugget.
Jesus Christ, no, you did not. Let me see it. Come on, follow me.
Of course I'm sure. This will assay out over 98 fine. And if it's better than an ounce, you got more than $400 in the palm of your hand. But don't ever sell it. Something this big is good luck. I mean it. No prospector'd ever sell a nugget. Except he's busted. You sell dust. You keep nuggets. Where'd you find this?
No! There's no gold left up there. Water cannon washed it all out of those hills 70 years ago. And you stay out of those mines. I should have had them filled up.
But what if there's enough for the mill? I mean, this is only a little...
No, no more!
You don't think I didn't look for gold up there? When I got back from the war, I blasted, I dug. Christ, everyone in this town has. You shouldn't have told us anything.
But what if...
No, you found nothing! Am I right?
No. No, you're not. You're living and dying in the past, trapped by an old nightmare, afraid to find yourself after all.
You tell anyone. You bring the mountain down on all of us. You love this town, do you? Well, word gets out. There'll be 10,000 yahoos tromping through here. And they'll boom us and they'll bust us. Now you put that in your pocket.
And get real quiet, boy. Might be good luck for you, but it's bad luck for everyone else.
I apologize. I mean, everything will be better now. I promise. God, I did everything wrong. All the way down here, I kept thinking about how you can find just that one thing that means more to your life than anything else, and it had to happen to you right then and there, or else you lose what you really wanted, because otherwise you'd be another person in another life in another place, and everything that you dreamt about wouldn't exist except for that one thing. That one thing, and that's you, Sylvia. Oh, that's you. I lost you, and then I found you in the bottom of a creek bed where I fell down, and now everything has changed. Oh, I wish I could tell you. Your father, I can deal. The mill, I can deal. You want patience? I've got all the patience in the world. I know our future. Come back to DeRoy with me.
Hey, you hurt me. With all that talk of running away. And then I ran away.
Yeah, well, I'm not running away now. I know exactly what to do.
I accept your apology, but no. You log for one of the small contractors. You show me something, then we'll talk. That's it. I gotta get back to the mill.
But I wasn't prepared before, sir, but I am now. I let them get to me, but they won't anymore.
Whoa, Frank. Man, when Perfecto sees you in those new clothes, he's gonna stick you right with the sap sprays for sure.
Don't take no shit off Johnny, Frank. Me, I'd kick his ass till he fired me, and I'd kick it again until he hired me back.
Should clean this stuff up. Come on.
I'm gonna do what you tell me to do because you're the boss. That's it. Don't mess with me like you did before. You don't have to like me to be a good boss.
Be a good boss. Yes, right. I should be the very best boss I can. Ooh. Let me instruct you in the ways of wood and lumber. Ha. Trying to prove something to her old man, but it ain't there, nature boy. It's not bad, Frank.
Mike.
That's it for fun and games. Get back to work, you slack shit bastards! I want you to bring the rest of 10-footers. I want them stacked now. I want it perfect.
You did it, son. Good.
Don't start smiling at me, Logan. We've had one good month, but we're not out of the woods yet.
We will be. Then I go back to Talbot.
Hey, Ray.
Yes, sir.
Are you stacking this?
Wasn't my idea. It's my brother's.
What, Mike's?
Oh, Frank. Frank's idea.
Sorry to see you go, Carl.
Maybe I'll take up golf.
Hey, Frank, that idea you had about pivoting those 2x units 90 degrees, right on the money.
Thanks. Where have they been? What's going on?
Don't worry, you'll see. Don't worry. Come on in the house. Get in there. $54 million lottery tomorrow, and we've got 1,000 chances to win.
That's over $8 million for each of us, ain't it? Including you, Robin Hood.
Our mortgage money. You took it.
Shut up! When you're in the hole as far as I am, you gotta take a chance. You gotta force the odds your way.
I guarded that money. You had no right to do that.
God, woman, don't you bring me down. This is what I'm risking it all for. This.
Dad. If the lottery's that big, then they sold maybe 100 million tickets. You buy one, you got one chance in 100 million. You buy 1,000, you still only got one chance in 100,000.
What are you talking about, Frank?
I will tell you what. He knows what he's talking about.
Who the hell do you think you are? You goddamn jinx! Woman, you put those back in the bag and you guard them.
We owe them. They raised us as good as they could. I say our next paychecks go into Mom's kitty until they get caught up. This ain't asking. Dad. Mike and Ray and me, we're gonna cover the mortgage. Don't worry. If you win the lottery, it'll be great. Look, you've worked hard for this family. Nobody could have worked harder. But you don't have to worry anymore. I mean, we can take care of ourselves.
I knew I'd find you.
Like in life someday.
No, silly, I mean today, now.
Something's happening today. I feel this moving fire. And it has something to do with the nugget I found.
The nugget? Right. Do you know a place where we could go to be alone? Very alone?
I do. I do.
This is like through the looking glass. It's like a dream.
I love it here. Can I do that?
Brush my hair? Yeah.
I may never have to sell it.
What in the world are you talking about?
And someday, I'll give it to you.
Talbot, it's Johnny. I don't give a goddamn if it's your Sunday. I've had it. Now, this is moving too slow. Yeah, you're all Johnny, you're gonna run the mill someday, but... Hell no, output is up, and Logan has got... Wait a minute. That was not part...
You bastard.
Frank!
You know what? You guys gotta teach me what Chuck's job is all about. Orsini just promoted it.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Man, you owe me 10.
I bet him you get promoted before we will.
We're the Burrs family jackpot.
Oh, sure, yeah, right. And Frank's a perfect son.
Yeah, well, he is. And here's why. I mean, we all come from the same mom and dad and sperm and stuff, right? But Frank takes whatever, see? I mean, this is like us. And Dixon,
what the
too.
hell are you talking about?
Shut up, I'm on a roll here. Frank takes ordinary Burrs, like you and me, and ideas and shit, and comes up with something different from things that are the same. Don't you get it?
No. I do. Jesus, Mike, that's brilliant. I got it. I gotta talk to Dixon.
Check. Anybody hurt? Everybody okay?
This is where it started, Logan. This nut has been messed.
Gentlemen, you're working. I'll make this quick. You want to fix your head rig? Here's the money. You can add it to the back end of your loan. But the terms are different than they were a while ago. Lumber's down, insurance rates are up, and it's not 4 months ago, Reeser. It's now.
That night, I got the greatest idea of my life. The answer was right in front of me.
I bet there's about 100 things you can make out of these eyes and nose. And they'd write it up in Popular Mechanics.
Don't mess with me, Frank.
My head rig's down, Frank. I don't have time for this. Sure, anybody can make a hell of a lot of money selling a wood product instead of raw lumber. But it's called value added, but you're leaving out 90% of what makes business business. Design, production, marketing, ready? Packaging, inventory, pricing, competition. Oh, and what about money? Yeah, working capital is like oxygen, you gotta have it. As I recall, you barely graduated high school, Frank.
How do I find out what those words mean?
Here. No, give me the book. Come on, give me.
Nope. My brother and I've got too much work to do tonight. Yeah, I know, but this is an absolutely incredible... What? All right. Fine. Yeah. Thanks for your time.
Here. Try this one. My mom always says to use the bathroom in the best buildings.
That's a financial district. Time to get financial.
Frank!
Oh!
We had to leave early. Probably tomorrow. No, he didn't steal the truck. Okay, Mom, I'll talk to you soon. Bye.
Okay, Dad, I'll get Stan, okay?
She said.
She just wishes that we would have told her and...
No, working capital's no problem, Ted.
Behind her back.
The transaction's complete, the product's designed, and manufacturing all laid out. Inventory's not a problem. No, hey, Stan. No, you underprice competition. No, listen, Stan, you can't crank this through a spreadsheet. You're talking to the hunchman. You're talking to me, Jordan. Okay? Talk to you at 5. Bye.
Hello. My name is Frank Burris, and this is my fiancée, Sylvia Orsini. I couldn't help but overhear your conversation. Do you know anything about the lumber business, Mr.
Barrett. Jordan Barrett. Is that a gold nugget?
Yeah.
I like the feel of this. A lumber business, huh?
My godfather owns a big sawmill and thousands of acres of prime timber up in the redwoods. But he's got another transaction coming up soon, so he asked me to come to town to set up some introductions for him.
Really?
Yes, sir. He's gonna save our town.
Why don't you come upstairs and I'll show you around?
Sure.
Come on.
This is actually where it all happened.
Yes. Okay. That's right. Kroger, pick up
People, make your calls. We've got to get this trade done. Now pick up those phones and make your goddamn calls.
Bobby, I got Orchard to buy. I got 350,000 shares on a cleanup.
Good work, CJ. That's it. We're done. I'm crossing 1,060,000 shares of Orchard Supply Hardware. The price is $29 1/4. I'm clean and a buyer. I am Orchard Supply Hardware. I'm huge.
Orchard Supply Hardware. You know anyone at Orchard Supply?
Yes, I do.
Just take one look outside, Mr. Harmon. If you don't like what you see, as I told Mr. Barrett, you can get on the elevator and go right back upstairs.
So, you girls like it?
Yeah.
Okay, you got an order for 10,000 units. I want 1,000 a month starting in 4 months. You have working capital, don't you?
No problem, Mr. Harmon.
If I'm putting you into our stores, you got a guaranteed production. I'll fly up tomorrow afternoon.
I am crossing 10,000 droid plate structures. I am droid plate structures. I'm huge.
You are huge.
Well, how do we handle the working capital? What do you think?
Well, it's maybe 100, 150,000. Let me take a look at Dixon's drawings.
Yeah, at least, but I don't have it. Nothing like it, and the bank won't advance us on a new project.
Mr. Talbot is here with Deputy Frank.
Serve the papers.
Oh, barge out! Why don't you?
Sorry, Logan. It's either me or some U.S. Marshal.
We don't need Talbot. I've got the money covered.
Sheriff, shut him down.
We can get the money from Harmon and Barrett. I've seen it in their eyes.
Deputy, will you do what you're paid to do? Deputy. This will cost you your job.
It's not a job. It's an adventure.
mega Frank hella cool, or what, baby?
Look, I'm glad too, but I don't know what you mean by you have it covered.
What do you mean?
The money, the working capital. Remember, Harmon specifically said that Orchard Supply wouldn't give us the money. He lied, Frank.
Sort of, but not really. I'm the one with the money.
You?
Well, I guess it's time to bring my gold in. I mean, I wasn't gonna let it out of my hands, except for you, but now I got it.
The little nugget you found in Regis?
No. It's a big nugget. Huge. I'm gonna borrow against it. Maybe get 100,000, maybe more, easy. First we tell Dixon, then I'll take you to the treehouse and I'll show you.
Before you were playing in this tree, Frankie boy, I was playing here with Big Brother Dixon.
Come on.
Wow.
You're gonna be blown away.
What?
Something's different.
It's gone!
What's the matter? What happened?
Messed up, Logan. Bad. Really bad.
Wait! Frank! We'll find it, Frank!
It's the gold. Got me again. Truth boy.
I was gonna make it happen. Somehow, I lost it. Oh, Jesus, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
That's it. That's it.
Back. We just need money, that's all! Frank! Frank, stop!
Let's go talk to your father.
I never should have let anyone, not even Frank.
Yes, you should. He's gonna carry on and be a leader someday. You'll see.
No, it's just me. I made too many mistakes. I should have left here.
You blame yourself.
He was too old to climb around that mine. When I fell, he should have left me.
He doesn't blame you. He wanted you to live. Simple as that.
Oh, damn it, Jack. This place needed you.
He was good with trees. Nobody knew trees like him. But you were good with people, Logan. You made DeRoy a family, including me. Let Jack go. Forgive him for saving your life. Let your papa rest.
Everything's inside, Frank. Nugget's gone. It doesn't matter. I still love you. Need any more proof than that?
You want to be huge one more time?
What?
Come here. Come on. Kel, how much money you got?
About $20.
I mean, all in. Mattresses, cookie jars. Come on, savings accounts.
Maybe enough for a down payment on something I want. Why?
What, 2003?
Maybe.
After my husband left, somebody offered me $5,000 for this old coin collection. Got to be worth more now.
Thanks.
If you're in, I'm in too.
Oh, hell, Val. Borrow it all to him. I like it here. I don't want to leave.
All right.
It's amazing what you've raised, but
You're still $80,000 short.
Well, who else is there? I mean, we've asked everyone who might. Some people have even called family that don't even live here. But everyone who's involved, I mean,
Hey,
everyone.
Frank, Hartman's gonna be here in 10 minutes.
Not everyone. Tell my dad to pull it over at the Ridge and meet me there. Get all the people in town to meet me at the store and tell them that they can be proud and it's gonna work. Find Logan. Come with me, Sylvia.
Look, Frank wants you just to pull over at the Ridge and wait for him. Yeah, okay. Hey, Johnny! Johnny, come here! What's wrong with him?
this will need stitches. I'll be right back.
I'll see that he gets to the hospital in Willits.
Good.
Mill takes care of its own, don't we, Johnny? You know that 10 grand you've been saving up for that really, really fast boat? I want to talk to you about that. First, I want to tell you my theory about how the head rig got derailed.
That's DeRoy. I mean, everybody down there lives there. I mean, really lives there. And we work there, I mean, as hard as anybody on earth. Look, you see the general store up there to the left? All the people down there are behind this project, but we don't have enough money. Mr. Harmon, we need some credit.
What? That's not the terms we agreed.
You ordered 10,000 play structures because you saw that we had a good product at a good price. Now that's good business, right? But for us, for DeRoy, well, there's one thing more. I mean, with this work, we get to live and stay together and be a town.
Mr. Harmon, Mr. Barrett, in the last few hours, we've talked to just about everyone in town. And now we have almost enough working capital to deliver that order.
We almost do. Almost. And we're in the race, and the race is down to the end. But we need you running with us. Look, you're going to decide what you want to do. But for us, for me, for my father, for DeRoy, even for you, they're the chance for us to be the heroes of our own lives. Now, we're short by half, maybe 80,000.
There they are.
How's the arm, Johnny?
Hey, sweetheart. I'm gonna live.
Good.
I got something for you.
What's that?
Some cash.
Mr. Easter, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I think we'll work something out.
Oh, that's
Greg Harmon.
Greg?
Pleasure.
Nice.
Shoot.
All right.
There's something happening in this town. Now, either you back these kids and their town, or I will.
Friend, DeRoyans, countrymen, lend me, I'm not going to borrow any. In fact, in the last 4 years, from down to up, from way down to way up, well, it was your loans and your hard work that gave us the chance. Well, we made the last payment this morning. And now, I'm going to give it all back to you, to each and every one of you who kept the mill and the town and me alive. It's yours. The mill is yours. You own it, you earned it, and that's our present to Sylvia and to Frank and to the whole town.
Woo! Three cheers for Mr. J. Easter!
And a toast. There you are.
Wait, don't forget your ring. Oh.
Frank, I dropped your ring. I think that's supposed to be bad luck forever.
I don't think so, baby. In fact, I think I know where our gold nugget is.
Hey, we got a party over here. Where are you going?
Logan Reeser died a few years after our wedding, and I buried him like he asked under his tree, without a casket. He's still there, but the corporados have their chainsaws aimed at the last of those giant trees. 500 years ago, there were 1 billion acres of forest stretched across America. Today, only 4% remain. I believe in private property, but there's gotta be a way for the people to protect what's irreplaceable. I'll do my part. Because someday I intend to be buried under a tree not far from Reeser's, without a casket. And I'll get drawn up through those roots. And I'll live forever in the Heartwood.
We live in the land of plenty, but many things aren't plenty anymore. Like the water from our sink, they say it's not safe to drink. You gotta go and buy it at the store. Now we're told there's a hole in the ozone. Look what's washing on the beach. And Lord, I believe from the heavens to the seas, we're bringing Mother Nature to her knees. So let's leave some blue up above us. Let's leave some green on the ground. some for tomorrow. Leave it and pass it on down. Well, there's a change taking place way on the mountains. Acid rain is falling on the leaves. And down in Brazil, the fires are burning still. How we gonna breathe without them trees? So let's leave some blue up above us. Let's leave some green on the ground. It's only ours to borrow. Let's save some for tomorrow. Leave it and pass it on down. Well, there's a place where I live called the Canyon, where Daddy taught me to swim. And that water is so pure, and I'm gonna make sure Daddy's grandkids can swim there like him. Now we all ought to feel just a little bit guilty when we look into the eyes of our kids. 'Cause brothers, it's a fact, if we take and don't put back, they'll have to pay for all we did. So let's leave some blue up above us. Let's leave some green on the ground. It's only ours to borrow. Let's save some for tomorrow. Leave it and pass it on down. So let's leave some blue up above us. Let's leave some green on the ground. Well, it's only ours to borrow. Let's save some for tomorrow. Leave it and pass it on down. So let's leave some blue up above us. Let's leave some green on the ground. It's only ours to borrow. Let's save some for tomorrow. Leave it and pass it on down. So let's leave some blue up above us. Let's leave some green on the ground. It's only ours to borrow. Let's save some for tomorrow. Leave it and pass it on down. Let's leave some blue up above us. Let's leave some green on the ground. It's only ours to borrow. Let's save some for tomorrow.